Right, so you want to become a UX designer, but you have zero experience in design, you have no formal education or degree in design, or you are in a different career field. If this is the case, then this video will give you 3 practical steps that will help you to become a UX designer. Okay, so I'm Talal. I'm a self-taught UX designer with 3 years of experience. But most importantly, I've been to your position. I have switched my career from engineering to design. I still don't have any formal education in design. So, I can understand your questions and fears right now. Now, before telling you about those 3 practical steps, if you want to watch more content on UX design, on design thinking, then subscribe to my YouTube channel XY Talal. But what exactly is UX design? To put very simply, UX design is a human-centered approach towards creative problem solving. UX design involves understanding of the problem and solving the problem that involves interaction between humans and technology. So as UX designers, we make technology more easy to understand, more fun, we make technology more accessible towards diverse set of people. It's a very cool job. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is to learn the principles of UX design. You need to develop your design mindset. So, like in any movie where someone wants to become a fighter, the teacher never hands over the gloves or tools on the first day. Rather, they train their mindset first. By basics and principles of UX design, what I mean is what is design thinking, how to conduct interviews, what is empathy, what is US psychology, how to draw user journey maps, what's the idea behind doing fast testing, why low fidelity prototypes are so much effective. Now, in order to learn that, read this book, Design of Everyday Things by Don Norman. This is considered as Bible of UX design. It is super fun to read. It like blows your mind away. Now, while you're reading this book, what you can do in parallel is to do Google UX design certification. This has been recently launched. It consists of 7 courses. It is super comprehensive. I have done a review on this as well. The link will be in the description or up above there. So what this will help you is with your confidence. It will give you something tangible, a certificate that you can put on your LinkedIn, on your CV. Yeah, so step 1, learn the principles of UX design. Right, so after learning the principles of UX design, what you need to do is you need to put all that theory into practice. You need to become super hands-on with a design tool. The tool I would recommend is Figma. It is super powerful, it is very easy to use. Now, to learn Figma, there are 2 ways. One, what 90% of people do is they take a YouTube tutorial and they just, follow those instructions. Yeah, it is good, no harm about it, but what I would prefer is you take your favorite application, let's say Spotify, and you just copy paste, you just trace it on Figma. You just take all the elements of your favorite application and design it on Figma. What this will help you with is, number 1, it will train your hands and your mind to think like the best designers in the world. And number 2, this is a reverse engineering approach. Wherever you will get stuck, you can easily YouTube that, you can easily Google that. Let's say you don't know how to do vertical scrolling, you don't know how to add animations in your design. So you can always Google, you can always go back to tutorials for that. Right, so step 2 is you take a design tool, take Figma, go crazy with it, become curious with it, start designing stuff on Figma. Now the final step, and this step will help you get your first design job. You need to create your design portfolio. So in movies, when someone shows a briefcase to a mafia boss, that person opens that briefcase, he looks at you, he looks at the briefcase, and then he nods his head and he lets you in. So this design portfolio will give you access to your first design job or to your dream design job, whether that be at Nike or at Google, etc. So now, how to create your design portfolio? You need to be super strategic here. It's not about the visuals, it's not about a fancy template, it's all about how you're communicating your problem solving process. And in your portfolio, you need to have 2 sections. One, a great, super amazing about me section. Here, talk about yourself, talk about your dreams, talk about how you switch to design, talk about why design is so important to you. That is your section. No one can dictate you or tell you what to write on it. Just write with your heart. And in section 2, you need to show 3 case studies here. Now I know you will say we don't have any experience in design, how can we even create 1 case study, let alone 3? So what you can do is, for first case study, you can go completely fictional. Design anything which is very close to you. Design a sticker booking application, design food delivery application. Just go completely fictional. It does not need to exist. For the rest of the 2 case studies, you can do a comprehensive UX review of famous mobile applications. Let's say do a UX review on WhatsApp. So just take WhatsApp and show it to your parents, understand where it is difficult for them, define those problems, define those pain areas, design a new journey for your parents, create a prototype on Figma with this version of WhatsApp which is solving that specific need. Again, it's not about how good your wireframes or your prototype is looking, it's all about how much context you are giving to your case study. Go with the mindset of showing how you approach problems with your design process. So yes, this was it. 3 steps that you can follow to become a UX designer. A quick recap. Step 1, become humble. Learn the mindset first. Learn the principles of UX design. Step 2, put all that theory into action by learning a design tool. And step 3, accumulate all of your working, put it inside a briefcase, make your design portfolio, and then just go everywhere with your portfolio. Okay, now 2 bonus tips, or maybe 3. Number 1, try to find a design community. Find it on Facebook, LinkedIn. People keep posting their work on these communities, so you can always interact there. Number 2, if you find a designer that you want to be in the next 3 years or 5 years, make sure that you talk to that person, ask her questions, take her feedback. And final tip, try to show your work. It doesn't need to be perfect. Even if you're taking handwritten notes, just take a picture of it and write it with a good caption that you're learning design. This was day 1. It's always good for your own self if you're documenting your journey. Alright, so I hope this video was helpful to you. If you liked it, then please subscribe to my channel, watch other videos as well. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.